Okay, so I just wanted to go over some of the knives I have that are handmade, and just from a perspective, my own perspective, of just making a few knives that I've made. Just talk about them. I'll just point out like, little things that I think are impressive. I don't have anything bad to say about any of these knives. And also I mean, in no way whatsoever am I trying to say like I'm a better knife maker or anything like that. I mean, these people, what they do is like very very impressive to me. And on this knife particularly, I've taken a lot of it's influenced me a lot. I mean, I saw this knife and it's um I took a lot of things from it just on my in my own knife making too. But so I'll talk about that when I get to it too. So I'll start with this one, and so the maker is, I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. I'll mention the makers, but but I don't know much about like their past and stuff like that. And there's just in case like I butcher their name or something like that. Just have that in mind. Um, this is RMOK. Here, let me show it. It's or just I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but um, RMOK. I think. I mean that's the way I would pronounce it. Um, let's see. So it's oh wow. Okay. So it's an 11-inch blade, and the handles are. Let me actually bring it up here. The handle is about 5 inches and a half. Um, so it's a chopper, and here's like the balance point about here. So it's about like an inch and a half away from your hand. And oh, the thickness. It is a really thick knife. So it's a little bit over a quarter inch. Um, very nice feeling knife. So it's CPM 35VN is the material, and I believe this is actually hardened by the maker himself. It's like 58 to 59 Rockwell hardness, I think. And so just my own opinions. Very nice knife, very nice. Oh, this is a stabilized wood. I think it's olive burl. I think I may be wrong, but this looks like steel pins. So just I mean just off the bat, to take a piece of stock this thick and then grind it down. I mean you can see it started from here. So it's not a complete flat grind. It's kind of a little bit of a convex. It seems. It feels like. Or kind of like a flat grind and then just a secondary bevel. So flat grind. Let me see how that feels. Yeah, that kind of feels like a let's say a flat grind and then a secondary bevel here. So just to take like something this thick, and especially like in CPM, like I mean CPM 35 VN, that material goes through a lot of belts and stuff like that. It's a kind of a tough, even though it's annealed, it's tough on all the consumables basically, on all the sandpaper and all that stuff you have to use. So very impressive. I mean, it shows a lot of work just right there, to do that, and then beautiful like edge alignment. The tips like robust. You can see it's doesn't go too much to a point, but from here to here, you can see it's a little bit kind of like thick, and then it starts tapering off like here a little bit more. But Very nice grind and all that. It's gonna get that. It's just overall very nice, very nicely done. Um, uh, little like a really nice touch too, is if you can see the handle. So it's offset. So it's shaped, but it's offset like that, so you can see the back a little bit, and the front too of the piece of metal of the full tang. And same thing. I mean, it matches both sides. Um, the pommel, it's a nice touch. It's not just rounded or anything. It's just two angles. I mean, three angles, I guess. And it has a little hole for a lanyard. This is nice. This little knot here. It just helps with in case your hand slips, because it's this the handle tapers. I mean, your hand won't slip, but just in case. I mean, it won't slip under just normal use, but just in case something happens, it is actually it's nice to have this here. um, so something this big, and I mean, and it's I like CPM 3V a lot, but this is very rust resistant. So this is a stainless steel, and CPM 3V is a carbon steel. So this will rust a lot less than CPM 3V. The it'll hold the edge really really well, but it's not as tough, but it's tough enough. I mean, it's like really tough, but excuse me, it's not as tough as CPM 3V. But I like that he chose um, uh, 35 yen for this, since something you can carry for a long time, not worry about it too much. And actually, let me show you just the sharpness on it. So crazy thick, and crazy thick knife, and it's just like really really, whoop, really really sharp. So very nice. Did I get that on camera? Maybe. Okay. So I'll put that there. Um, I'll show the sheath it comes in just real quick. So this is the sheath, and I haven't seen this before. So it's just you tie it around the handle just to keep it there. But this is insanely thick. Um, so it's like 3/4 of an inch, but each piece is it's about 1/4 of an inch. Well, I mean 3 pieces makes sense. So crazy thick piece of leather. Okay,